What's going on, everybody? Today is a very important day. It is now going to be the first time that people that staked for 30 days will be able to unstake with no penalty fee. So that is coming up later in the day. And we're seeing leading up to that there was a big whale that decided to sell right before this would happen. And what we're seeing happen since then is that there are a lot of buy orders actually coming in, people trying to buy up that dip. So with the price being right around 4 cents right now, we did see a low on the day of around 3 cents, 0.032. You guys can see that being reflected here in the 24 hours. It's down 23.72%. That last 1 hour constituting 12.46%. And on the volume side, $81,000. This is just on the pancake swap side. Let me elaborate on that. So then we have $33,000 on the buy side, $47,000 on the sell side. And let's go ahead and scroll down the order book here so you guys can see this in a little bit more detail. What you'll actually notice is that there's a huge sell right here for $10,250. That's 281,000, almost 282,000 Operation Phoenix tokens. And that maker, you see the wall address BFB. And if we scroll down some more, you can see that there was one right before that. That was for $11,567. That's 281,834 Operation Phoenix. And that one was also the same one, the BFB wallet address. So huge whale that sold. There are other people that have sold fairly large amounts. We see some buys that are also fairly large amounts. And as we scroll back up here towards more recent, there's some several $1,000 buys that are coming in, hundreds of dollars as well. And so it's starting to make its rally back up. That drop did push us down below on the Fibonacci. Let's go ahead, zoom out a tad bit here. Look at this on the daily. So you guys can see the 0.618 level. It did break down below that. Went about halfway to the 0.786, but people were buying that up. And I'm expecting to see some resistance right around this 4 cent level as we try to reestablish that base. And I'm sure that there are many people that are waiting on the sidelines to see if there's going to be more of these big whales that decide to sell. And there is a strong community that's here, right? So if this thing does drop really low already, before this even happens, we're seeing people that are loading up their bags. So we might end up seeing more of that happen later today. But regardless of what happens, what I am expecting, and it's pretty much a guarantee, is a large volume day. Whether it neutralizes itself, if it drops a ton, if it goes up a ton, I don't know. We have to see how everyone reacts to this. But what I can tell you is that we're already at $81,000, which is a substantial increase on the average that we've been seeing over the course of the last week or so. And that's leading up to what we're about to see happen with the unstaking period. So I think that this very realistically could hit 100K plus on the pancake swap side for the day. I'd love to know what you guys think of that. Be sure to share your thoughts down in the comments below. And look, if you're trying to do some leverage trading, you're trying to maximize your gains, you can check out the crypto exchange Margex, where they do have anywhere from 5x all the way up to 100x leverage trading. I have a referral link in the description below. There's no KYC, and on top of it, if you make a deposit with $100, you get a $50 bonus using my referral link. So it's a nice little extra bonus. They got a good set collection of cryptos. They've got copy trading on there where you can mimic your trades off of other professional traders and see how they're performing. They also have staking options there, and they do add some new cryptocurrencies from time to time. And you guys can check that referral link down out in the description below. You don't actually have to make a deposit if you just want to look over the website. You guys are more than welcome to do that also, but you do get a bonus if you use that. Now, a post here from the Operation Phoenix Reddit, subreddit, I should say. Phoenix Friday, some big news here. Sean starts off by introducing Matt and Mark. Sean covered the most recent updates from the past week, announced the Burn Lotto winner had been selected, and BNB buy and burn happened, reducing ticket price to $5 per ticket, and only 200 tickets sold to help with getting more lotteries completed. Power to the People will be the next token to launch on their launch pad. They will offer whitelist spots to those in our community. Hear more about this next week. The first month's revenue of $1,500 has been collected, which is from the partners and DEX fees. These funds will be sent back into the LP through buy and burns. One of the largest staked almost 2 million tokens in the 6-month wallet. Mark came on and talked about how he is going to be helping with the DEX, tailored towards DeFi projects by allowing increased in usability to those devs, founders managing the projects. The goal is to identify project creation and partnerships. Explains how PancakeSwap uses Cake to reward those who list on the DEX. Mark explained how the devs of projects can pick where they want the rewards to go, whether it is buy and burn or marketing wallet deposits. As people swap on our DEX, the people who swap will get Operation Phoenix as a reward, as well as have a portion of the purchase buy and burn. This will allow greater income streams and higher monthly revenue. This will help with buy and burns as well as staking rewards. Mark mentioned who he built the DEX himself and was looking for the right team to launch the solution. Entire team feels it's a major game changer in the DeFi space. In a couple of days, we will have the ability to swap out other chains. These are, for example, Ethereum, Polygon, for Operation Phoenix tokens. This will allow people to purchase without using BNB. Discussed how a bridge can automatically be done through Binance, which auto-converts the tokens. The goal is to take it one step further and allow people to buy through a BNB liquidity pool. There will be about 10 new chains that we will be able to do this from without ever needing BNB. That's amazing. This will open us up for more investors. They discussed arbitrage bot that will have a 0% tax, allowing for it to keep all prices the same across the Operation Phoenix charts. The profits made from the arbitrage will go towards buy and burns. This will help kick out any bots who are doing it now. The higher the volume of Operation Phoenix tokens, the more the bot will buy and burn, drastically helping the project. I'll also discuss the marketing wallet and how it has grown. Explained we have some new items coming up. We will hear more about the funds being spent as agreements are completed. Mark mentioned the new 6-month pool and how it is auto-compounding. Every 10 minutes you get reflections, and you can see the increase in your wallet. This turns into an APY instead of an APR, ensuring that your rewards are continuously growing without ever having to do anything. Set it and forget it. Matt explained how you can withdraw any amount of tokens from the 6-month pool, not all at once if you have an emergency. And will there be tiers for Launchpad projects? Not at this time. Each person who launches will get assistance from Sean and Joe with marketing and promotions, as well as the devs for contract help. Will you need BNB to swap if you only want to use Polygon? You never need BNB. You can use the native tokens on the chain you prefer. Will the swapper show all the fees when the swap occurs? Yes, the swapper will show gas fees for the chain you are trying to use. And what's the overall goal for the supply? There could be a slowdown in burns if the time comes, but as the price increases, the burn will get more expensive. How is the 50% APY sustainable? They have a large amount of tokens set aside of staking, as well as refilled with people who unstaked earlier. They can replenish the tokens with fees from swapper and other revenue streams. Can you claim just the rewards from the 6-month pool without getting a fee before the staking is over? No, you would still have a fee on the amount you take out. If a token is used that's not BNB, will it reflect on the Matic/Ethereum charts or on BNB charts? Since the token is native BNB, it will always show in the top BNB charts only. Can we incentivize 6-month staking with extra perks like extra whitelist access? Definitely possible, but not discussed at this point. Could see something like this in the future. And when will that arbitration bot be ready? And they said hopefully in the next day. They asked if Mark is doxxed. He has multiple videos of himself online you can find. And then Sean was wrapping up the video. Another post here. Day 29, Phoenix Friday and staking. Phoenix Army, the next 24 hours are going to be extremely crucial as the staking tokens start to get unlocked. Within the first 2 hours of the 30-day unlock, we could see 28 million tokens come back into the wallets. Nothing says that these folks need to unstake their balances. They could let it continue to stay staked and earn rewards. However, I believe there are 2 potential outcomes I see for tomorrow. The best outcome would be for a wave of 6-month staking, which would drastically drive investor confidence and help bring in those who are skeptical. As the 6-month staking grows, we need to continue to get the word out on social media. This action will speak volumes to the current holders' beliefs. If you find out a large portion of tokens are locked for a long duration, you will feel more likely to invest. The second possible outcome is sadly a sell-off. There are a lot of tokens being released, and 10% of them sold would really hurt us in the short term. We have seen some major dumping today as we shake those paper hands who are betting on a dump. You can try to play the swing, but remember the 5% out and the 5% back in is a 10% dip that you're betting against. I don't want to start any FUD, but we need to all understand what potentially could happen. The better you understand the situation, the less likely you are to make impulsive decisions. There was an anonymous survey taken today in Telegram to gauge the holder sentiment, and a majority of them said they would either go 6 months or stay in the 30 days. Actions speak louder than words, so we shall see what would happen. Some tidbits. We had 2 major whales dump out today. The last whale dumped the last 200,000 tokens that they had from the private sale. They started with 439,000 tokens and are now completely out. And just to clarify, this was posted about 10 hours ago as of the time we were recording it. And when I showcased earlier in the video that big whale sell, that was very recent. So that was not included here. After today's wallet sold out, we have officially lost 42 of the private whitelist people. That makes 25% of the early investors are now out, have now dumped a total of 20 million tokens since launch. Sean did an AMA today with the MAN token community to bring more exposure to the project. The more communities we bring in, the stronger we will grow. The ability to accept other coins for Operation Phoenix besides BNB is going to be huge for us. There are some people who are not easily able to get BNB, so they will stay away from BNB related projects. This will help bridge the gap for them not wanting to buy and hold BNB. I don't want to sound repetitive about all the updates today, so make sure that you check my notes in the previous Reddit regarding the Phoenix Friday. Their overall thoughts here. The developers and founders are flooding us with so many beneficial utilities that make our token stand out from the rest of the crypto market. I don't know what is going to happen tomorrow when the tokens unlock. And anyone who says they know exactly what will happen is full of it. But one thing I do know is that the team is busting their ass and trying nonstop for this project to take off. Even if we continue to dip, I feel confident that the team will continue to work as hard as they are now. I see so many meme coins like Pepe and Bonk, which just hit a 1.5 billion market cap. These meme coins have literally no utility. We are light years ahead of these meme tokens. With a little hype, we could easily be in a higher market cap like they are. Even with the potential sales coming in tomorrow, I stay bullish. If people start dumping, then I and other believers can dollar cost average. It may be worth having a little BNB in your wallet. In the past, the dips were eaten up considerably quickly, and you don't want to mess with converting BNB and miss the dip. However, if we see lots of 6-month staking, we could see some big money coming in. Only time will tell. See you when the dust settles. Stay strong, and we will push through. Okay, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Showing you guys just once again, latest here. Looks like people were already buying up quite a bit. Look at that bottom wick. That's considerably bought up as we're talking. So yeah, I'd love to get your guys' opinion. And again, I have the referral link for Margex. Feel free to go check that out down in the description below. And you can join the exclusive trading group HG Access if you want to see some other plays people are talking about. And you can find out more there with the Patreon link down in the description below. Thank you so much to my own personal Patreon supporters. We love Victor Vegas and World's Rizvi. Thank you also to my YouTube members. God bless. We'll see you in the next episode.